Yo! Video games.
What is Paul's 3-hit low? Where he like starts low, goes high, goes low. He has like a follow-up after. I can only find the second one.
Some part Nintendo game? Man, after a while.
How did you play Eddie, Steve?
Oh yeah, through me.
You mean Christy?
You were Eddie there.
I have a choice.
Yeah, I have a choice.
When did you ever play Eddie, though?
Christy.
That's when. Started in 4.
Eddie.
There you go. Got
He's
big.
not. So he doesn't have the. Wow, they took that away.
Yeah, bro.
Well, I mean, sorry. Yeah, they take it away. Yeah, that's
it
right.
never existed.
I'm like, jeez. What the heck is that about?
Damn, Jin is toned down from this from T3.
Oh, you gonna start learning Jin?
And this?
Well, I mean, in general, because it's legacy.
It really isn't. Like, as soon as I learned a move, like how to actually use the character a little bit, I found out how much is not legacy, which is crazy.
Wow, so they're gonna change him up a lot.
They're changing him up a lot.
Which is what I noticed. And then we saw, like, we look at the Paul trailer, and a lot of his stuff is the same.
Yep.
So it's like, oh shit. I guess a lot of characters are gonna be the same, but they're really changing up Jin.
Well, Jin changed in 4 or 5, and then they put it on Devil Jin.
Yeah.
So regular Jin's been different for a while.
It's a little weird for the character, but I think it's a good idea to make
Oh dear.
I think it's a good idea to split them up.
Round 3.
Yeah, tag was between 3 and 4, I think.
Well, when it came out, yeah. Yeah, this was a launch game. 4 came out like a couple of years in.
How crazy is it, Steve, that the Paris Fashion Show announced Bedman?
That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
That was actually, from what I've heard, that was their secret announcement for Bedman at the Paris Fashion Show. Did you know that, chat?
Arxis promoted the.
Yeah, Arxis.
He sponsored.
Yeah, he was sponsored by Arxis.
Yeah.
That was the big teaser. That was a big teaser.
Oh!
No, serious. Look it up.
Wow, Tekken.
Where are you?
Congrats to Bedman players, both of them.
I was gonna bet the farm on that one.
What?
I feel like Kenny's gore-lacking me. No, it's actually 100%.
That was called now, getting Gorlacked.
Kenny's World.
Alright?
You know, in the YoVideogames, like,
Oh yeah, you're fully
in the YoVideogames verse. You think about it, a week before they announce them, all of a sudden, a guy with a bed shows up in the Paris Fashion Awards, right in the front row.
So he's confirmed?
Yes.
Yeah, Bedman's in the
That's
game.
what I'm talking about.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro.
Bedman.
They showed his art and everything.
Bedman.
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 I thought it was like a different character that was in there.
Bedman.
I thought it was like a
No, it just said Bedman question mark.
Bedman.
Really?
Yeah.
Bedman.
We're gonna circle back 322. Thank you.
No, not Batman. Bedman.
Bedman. Batman. I'm taking bowling in this.
There's something. in this
Motherfucking
one.
Tekken bowling. You got some motherfucking Tekken bowling.
Tekken Ball. Tekken Ball is the best on Tag 2. That's the best song. Let's go get some cheeseburgers and fries.
Jeez.
I'm sick of.
Hell yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I could have sworn it was like Bedman's sister.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like, with his bed.
Bedman?
It's him.
Bedman?
Bedman's bed.
Bedman?
No, it says Bedman.
You guys, Bedman. You gotta say it puzzled.
Huh?
Because it is Batman question.
Bette Midler?
Batman question mark.
Bette Midler. Jeez. I can do it with all these damn combos.
I've learned them here.
Yeah. Bang. The whoop us.
Walking down the hall. Now I see
I should
you.
have done that.
Tell me
You
where
always
you're
have- you always
at.
have-
He does it, but it's like, oh, he's gonna go low.
Here's the thing. It's Bedman. Bedman got possessed into the bed, but it's his sister sleeping on the bed. So that's why it's Bedman question mark.
It's Deathbed, the bed that eats people.
The bed is evil?
No.
We'll dunk it.
I've seen that movie.
You seen Deathbed?
Yes.
The bed that eats people.
Yep.
That's over here disrespecting me.
Disrespecting. By winning?
Yeah.
Just because I wanted to see it was real, I watched it. It's a
Mr. Oz, thank you.
fantastic, terrible movie.
Fantastic, terrible movie.
Yeah, it's just so...
I thought Cocaine Bear was that.
Nah. Cocaine Bear snakes on a plane.
Ah.
Like, the bed that eats people is just this weird-ass 70s-ass acid trip.
Bad.
Sleeper hit.
Run!
Oh, God.
I only knew about it originally from a stand-up.
No, that's where I knew. And then I'm like, really?
Patton Oswalt.
And it's just like a great, like, Mystery Science Theater 3000.
I think my girlfriend one time was like, I watched
No.
Deathbed. I was like, wait, what, really?
No.
Of course Cocaine Shark is coming. But that...
Wait,
I
there's a
think-
movie called Deathbed?
yes,
Deathbed, the bed that eats people.
Really?
the full name. Yeah.
I'm like, wait, that movie's real? And like, yeah,
yeah.
she
One of
told-
those tax write-off movies?
she,
or something?
she told me
No,
the
it's
plot.
just-
I was like, huh.
It's made in like the 70s.
Yeah, it's like a
just
70s.
70s.
Oh, okay.
Schlock
cornball.
exploitation.
Yeah, 70s cornball horror movie.
Horror.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Write-off.
Deathbed. The bed.
No, it's not a write-off. They just, in the 70s, they thought they could make good,
B movies that are so over the top.
yeah. You saw me on Rotten Tomatoes, right, Chad? I'm famous, bro. I was on a YouTube video. I feel like I'm like, yo, I'm on a YouTube video?
You know what she showed me from the 70s that was actually really good? Black Christmas. It's like one of the first slasher films ever made.
This thing,
Oh.
It's actually really good, but it's made by the guy who made a Christmas
Oh,
movie.
dear.
Wow.
Or Christmas Story, whatever it's called.
Really?
But it's a horror. It's an R-rated horror film.
Wow.
it's an R-rated horror film.
Horror.
Canadian classic?
Well, it is about a sorority, so...
Wow. That's neat. Oh, I was famous once I was on Mario Day on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, did we get the tickets yet?
I was going to confirm with JJ because I want her to go.
Yeah.
And she had baby. I mean, obviously
Baby.
baby stuff.
Yeah. I wonder if that comes out. I think that comes out during spring break. Let's see the kiddos come by.
There's like 2 or 3 remakes of the movie. Well, we're not gonna bother to watch them. The original's great.
Whoa, I got the
way.
big suck.
You lucky? Alright, the combo after that.
The OG is the only good one. You know what? I'm pretty sure I believe it.
I have to go down 3 there.
You know, remakes aren't always bad. The Thing does exist.
Thing was great.
Yeah, the 82 one.
The remix.
That is a remake. Things from like the 50s.
Which I heard isn't even that bad. Like, the 50 one's actually not too bad, but like, the 81 or 82 one is like, well, it's like the best movie. Yeah, the best one. So,
I want 2 balls. Give me 2 balls.
I want 2
I
balls.
want 2 balls right now. Well, it has to be a counter. Doesn't do any damage outside of that. Whoa.
No damage.
All right.
Original's good, but the 80s one is god tier, pretty much. Or there was a Thing game and it was bad.
A game?
Oh, I heard the Thing game was decent.
It's alright.
I heard it was decent.
It's a cert we could play it. It's on the PS2.
Yeah,
We could play it. We could do it.
Yeah, but
It's a sequel, which is weird.
probably better than the sequel that came out recently.
No, that was a prequel.
Oh yeah, the first station.
The Norwegian one.
Yeah, well because probably the story of how the dog got out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Amazing.
Oh, did you see it?
I saw it. I saw it.
Oh, I think that didn't matter.
One round.
Thing game finished. The movie. Well, the movie story was finished. I think the movie ended perfectly.
The
where
Thing
it did.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we still don't know to this day. It's very
That's the whole
ambiguous.
point. It doesn't have to.
Ow!
Yeah. They're like people go through it and they kind of see if they try to there's some analysis and stuff. Even with the analysis, it's still very
Stuff.
Why don't we just wait around a while and see what happens?
Ah. Oh no, Hadoukens here.
Those are the best kind of movies, but those are the movies that couldn't be out now because they would have to have an explanation.
Here's a crazy one.
Yeah.
Total Recall is actually a mystery.
Oh yeah, of course.
You don't know if you're actually if that movie's real or if he's actually still in his paid.
Same thing with Joker.
Yeah.
Same thing with Joker. Same.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing about
really?
Total
You're
Recall.
alive, sir?
At the very end of the movie,
Yeah.
it does not fade to black. It actually fades to white when the girl
wakes
says
up.
"kiss me" at the end, which is usually signifying wake up.
Yeah.
Fades to white in the for the credits on Total Recall.
People still had a really big problem with the Dream movie. With Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh my god, I have to be a way to punish it.
Inception.
Inception, yeah.
Yeah, that one also is very ambiguous as well.
Yeah, a lot of people had a problem with it.
Except Michael Caine just spoiled it straight up.
And said he was alive.
Yeah, he's.
Well,
Never listen to directors.
how do you spoil it?
He said
Someone asked. He just said, "Yeah."
Yeah, it's
Well, there
fine.
you go. I mean, he's not like the guy fucking made the movie. He's like, yeah, sure. The ending was clear enough to some people. But you know what? Here's the thing. YouTubers love that shit. Fucking movie explained. And you know what? You movies ending
Chris Nolan,
explained is?
I think Chris Nolan did say it was real too. He was like, "No, it's not."
Yeah, because the thing is, a lot of people just
Wait. So Christopher Nolan said that Inception at the end, he was still asleep.
No, he was
No.
awake.
He was awake.
It was real.
Okay, those were okay. Yeah, but at the end they alluded to it.
you think that they'll appreciate
It was
those
like
videos.
cut before the thing.
Yeah, before I
stops.
actually fought. Yeah, before.
Well, here's the thing. 80% of those ending explains, they just go over the movie and they don't even really fucking, oh, this is what happened. They're like, oh, and they literally just go for almost like a shot for shot. This is what happened at the end. You're like,
Fuck you.
oh, I didn't even watch this video. I watched the fucking movie. There's some that are good.
Yeah, I needed it for God dang it. Well, okay, chat.
Interstellar.
No. There was a horror movie, right, where this little girl is, her older brother is driving, and the little girl sticks her
It's
head
just a
out,
summary.
and then her head gets knocked clean off,
Jesus.
and then everyone's sad and stuff, and it becomes this whole thing. Hereditary. Jesus Christ, that was one of the scariest movies.
I've heard about it. People just talk
insane.
about it. And
because it's all atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's all atmosphere and family and Hereditary. That movie needed explained because I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
At the end, some guy actually did an explanation and made so much sense.
Yeah, there's some people that actually do it, but my God, you go to those, something explain. I'm like, this is a fucking summary. This is not a explain. This is
Yeah,
a plot
explain
summary.
is that I'm just explaining exactly what the fuck happened.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's not what the fuck I want.
I only needed that for one movie. Granted, I was 13 at the time when I saw it, and I still thought it was a fucking dumb ending.
Those,
Sometimes doesn't need explanation.
It was 2001.
No, that's a good one.
I saw
That's
it
like the
15.
ultimate. I need somebody to fucking explain this shit to me.
What the fuck is this? And then it was explained to me, and then I was like, well, that's dumb. And I'm like, well, that's not dumb. I'm like, okay, sure, but what the fuck made you decide that
Why
was
is
the way
everything
to
working,
tell
Max?
Because you're blocking wrong.
Christ, bro.
that was me against him.
Bro,
You
every
didn't even pass me the
movie,
controller.
every movie you did worked.
Dude, that was me playing him. But nowadays, man, everything. And it's very tough, man. It's very tough to
I
do.
still kind of am like not even really sure if I'm okay.
Yeah, that Midsummer movie or whatever like that. That one was pretty tough for people. They didn't understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Space Odyssey was ahead of its time, but I'm still not sure if I'm convinced that was the best way to convey the plot at the end of the movie.
You know, here's how popular those fucking movies are. We'll have like ending explained for the fucking Fast and the Furious. Why do I need that movie explained? Fucking cars crash, this, that happened, and they drive away. I need an explanation for that?
But what's his face in Tokyo? He's alive.
Yeah.
Is he really dead, or did he survive the crash? He might have survived.
That's really true because I saw the whole Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, and it was
Kid actually survived.
It was weird how the timeline is all over the place. That's a problem.
Because most of the movies are before Tokyo Drift.
Yes.
And then they finally got past it, but then
No!
he's still alive or whatever. Someone.
He's
Todd,
Wild Dog.
Todd or Chuck or whoever the fuck.
The goddamn checkmates in this game are hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Chad, what is that movie? And it's gonna be hard. I bet like nobody even knows about it. There's a movie where it had to be explained to me that the guy was basically God, and then the girl was basically Earth, and she wanted him to have sex with her. But then there was a bunch of people in the house that were messing with her, and it was this weird mother. Is that what it was? Bruce Almighty, Mother. Huh?
It was Xenoblade.
It was Xenoblade, that makes sense. It's Mother. Okay, thank you. It was the weirdest fucking show I saw with my ex. It was like, what is happening? Like, the entire time I was watching the movie, I didn't understand what was happening. Somebody did just explain it. I was like, oh, it's supposed to be God, and it's an analogy. Oh, okay. Those are the weirdest fucking things I've ever seen. Unless Xenoblade has the same story. In that case, I'll never watch it.
No, but kind of.
Could Xenoblade be like a 7-series anime, Simmons?
Series?
7-season series. An anime, a full-on anime.
Sure, it could, I guess.
Yeah. Is that how in-depth this
Mr.
was?
Simpson, no!
I mean, it would take a while for me to explain. I'm waiting for the last story campaign to come out, and then I will finally make a lore video for everybody.
Nice. And will that end the series completely, or just that one saga?
Well, they said it's just ending that arc, but it is a arc that has taken the man 25 years to tell. So.
Biodome? I don't remember that.
Probably a short movie?
Probably.
I mean, Biodome's are real.
No, that to be 7 seasons. Yeah, if you wanted to include all 3 games, easily, yes, but.
God damn it, I'm low. I'm not Eddie.
Fuck, no sidestep.
Worst plot twist? Sign.
Signs?
Yes.
Not as bad as the village.
That's only if you get it. Like, you know what's happening after.
I knew it. Fucking first.
Kenny called it early.
Kenny called it like super early, so
I
the
called
plot
it
twist was
hella
like,
early.
okay, this is lame. I can understand that. But if you don't know what's going on in Village, the plot twist at the end kind of fucks you up. Like Village, it was like,
oh, there's a secret box.
I'm trying to think of what is the worst.
Laptop in it.
Signs.
What is the worst twist I've ever seen?
Lady in Water I didn't see. I heard it was okay.
Grab this move.
Oh yeah, Star Ocean 3. Well, that's a video game. Though that is probably still the worst plot twist of all fucking time.
Which one?
Star Ocean 3.
No, goddamn, I'm not ready. Wow, bro, I sidestepped the fuck out of that shit, dude. That shit tracked me. Okay, this move is the world's fucking best move. Do it always, Max.
What was the movie where Mark Wahlberg was?
The
Happening.
The Happening.
It's happening.
Happening.
Bro, that
A
movie.
lot of people hated that movie. I thought it was actually really good.
What,
But,
with the trees?
yeah, the trees causing wind and shit like that.
The trees cause. Never mind, I never saw it.
Love the Star Ocean 3 twist.
You gonna be me?
But why?
Why you pick 8?
9 is worse than 3? No! 9's lame, but it's not worse than 3.
I talked about that before, but nobody here believed me.
What?
Trees actually communicating with each other to defend against predators.
They're like, bitch, run! Here comes the lumberjack!
Well,
Took
if
us
they
to
are,
run.
they're not doing a great job at it.
Ooh, no, they're not.
Bitch,
I
run!
also love Avatar, Steve.
You love Avatar?
Yeah, because you're talking about it.
What?
You're talking about it.
Stop it.
Trees talking to each other and shit.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yes.
talking about.
It's like the whole story.
Yes.
Not wrong.
You can't see what you can't know what I'm doing because I don't know what I'm doing.
What the fuck?
I can't think of a worse. Oh, sorry, but can't think of a movie plot twist that was so bad I like just actively ruined everything for me.
Well, I'll tell you right now. So they had Sixth Sense, right?
Yeah.
And then they had Split.
Yeah.
And then they had
Mr. Glass?
Mr. Glass. Mr. Glass was probably the worst freaking movie because he tried to MCU his own little.
Yeah, I heard Glass was bad.
Oh my god, it was the worst, man. Man was like in front of the police and he was like, "I'm gonna change." I'm like, bro, just shoot him. He was like, bro, he's standing right in front of all these cops. I'm invincible, you can't stop me. I'm getting crazy. It worked in Split. In Split, he was in a controlled situation where he was kidnapping the girls and he was trying to do all this crazy stuff and you didn't understand what was happening with him.
Where are you? Guess.
But in Mr. Glass, it looked corny as hell. They're trying way too hard.
Look at Max. Like Eddie.
Not Sixth Sense.
Like
Oh,
my
that's
uncle.
right. My fault. Unbreakable, not Sixth Sense. You're right, Chad. Unbreakable.
That's the first one.
Yeah, so Unbreakable, Split, and then Mr. Glass. Those are the trilogy.
It's Unbreakable, Split, Glass.
Nice. Yeah, it actually is.
Oh, damn. Fucking hell. Wow, bro, I couldn't even get away.
Pursue Lubu.
Fucking.
You didn't think Split wasn't kind of corny? I thought Split was
Wow.
okay. A Split is great as a standalone movie, but when you try to connect it into M. Night Shyamalan's MCU, it's all weird.
It was a great plot twist.
Sixth Sense. Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense is like the ultimate, the twist.
Yeah.
The twist movie.
And what's funny is that they all thought that people were gonna figure it out early, and they were worried about it, but they kept it in anyway. It's literally where the kid literally says to Bruce Willis, "I see dead people." It's so obvious that they were like, "Yeah, everyone's gonna figure it out, and this is we should cut this part completely." They're like, "Just leave it in,
Jesus
just leave it in
Christ.
or whatever." They left it in, and nobody figured it out.
Apes had a
Oh,
good
Wreck-It
one.
Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Steven, you want to sit here so I can take the other seat? My ass is on fire.
Oh, that's why I like this chair.
Oh, damn, Max is.
Better chair.
Planet of the Apes is a good plot twist.
Better chair.
Planet of the Apes, yeah. Yeah, Planet of the Apes.
Electro Rock, thanks for the 20, dude.
Yeah.
What did he say? You guys like Ghostbusters Afterlife? I thought it was fine.
Oh, I liked it.
Fine.
I was
I liked
fine.
it.
You know?
Good.
It's like ultra pandering, but it's not like, you know.
I think it's pandering done right, though.
But it's pandering done just fine.
Yeah. I think it's an 8.
It was a nice send off for Harold Ramis.
I think to me personally that ending was a little much, but outside
it goes on a little long.
It went on a little long.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah. But I hope they make more from it.
They are.
Yeah, they are. Those kids are coming back.
Awesome.
Oh, man.
And you know what? I can't help it, but it's like the way they introduce the Ghostbusters in the end is so shitty. Where it's like I get the Ghostbusters coming back should have been cool, but like the way they show up is they just like walk in the complete flat shot. Remember us?
Yeah.
And they're just like hanging out off screen.
Yeah.
And it's just like there's no cool like see the boots walking in, see like some shadows from behind, like who the fuck is this?
Right.
And then it's like, you know, like toaster, and then they do something. Like there's no moment. They're just like they're just all sitting there.
I honestly feel
We're here. Hello.
I honestly feel like there was weird things in that movie where it felt like stuff was. I know
Cut,
it's
right?
reshoots and stuff, but it does feel like scenes were cut and like plot points were either dropped or whatever. There's a little bit of that. And I was like, I honestly think the movie would have gone better if like there was a whole B plot of like the three of them getting back together reluctantly.
Yeah.
And like getting lost at like say like the Oklahoma airport or something, and like trying to find their way to this podunk town or something.
I don't.
What?
Why won't you just.
Huh?
Like I
Why would
like
you
this
just die?
movie, but I think the execution of it sucked. Compared to how good the rest of the movie kind of was.
Bro.
Mr. Nagi, thank you.
Stupid
Could you
headset.
imagine if it was, I don't even know his name, but like if Dan Aykroyd, like the B plot was him driving to California or whatever, picking up Winston and then picking up Bill Murray, and then the B plot was like this road
Holy
trip.
balls.
Wow.
Three of
Got
them.
away.
Yeah, been funny. They're trying to make it a surprise, but
Yeah.
the surprise isn't that good anyway.
Yeah, it wasn't like, hey, guess who it is? You know what I mean? Like, it was like, oh, it's you guys. Cool. I just didn't, the whole, hey, I'm gonna ignore my daughter because I want to
Whoops.
protect her from this. It's like, why can we
It
just...
falls apart.
Yeah, it completely falls apart, especially for the character himself. It's like, really, so you did all of that just to keep her away from that, which she eventually found out anyway? Which she would have to have found out anyway?
Yeah, and they ultimately she would have helped you.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
it just, it was rough. But again, great. Love the characters, love the
I just say the one criticism I have a lot of these like fandom movies, like pandering movies, like Star Wars nowadays, and the Star Wars, you know, prequel, their complete reliance on
nostalgia.
Not just nostalgia, but mysticism around nostalgic items like proton packs and fucking lightsabers and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, those things were never the focus of the story, you know? And I hated that they are focuses of the story.
Yeah.
Like, remember this, oh, it's amazing, like, it's all dirty and shitty.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Like, you have people like fanboying about the things that we fanboyed about when we were young because they just existed. But like making a story around fanboying around it just kind of sucks.
It ruins the actual original story, which was what was about you know.
They were just tools.
Yeah.
They were just tools to help characters tell the stories, which were more, the character stories were way more important.
Yeah.
The lightsaber shit bugs the fuck out of me, bro. That like,
There's nothing special about
characters
the
are oogling about their fucking lightsabers in the new Star Wars movies, and I'm like, oh Jesus, no one gives a shit, bro.
Yeah.
No one fucking cares. Proton packs are sick, but like, right, the way they like embellish them to the point where it's like, oh, this is like, you know, key critical part of the storytelling is like that proton packs are sick. And I'm like,
I did not do that.
I don't like it.
You know, the second season of Mandalorian, I don't think they really focus on that. They focus on like kind of like the religion of the characters.
You know what? I'm gonna piss everyone off. I didn't watch all of it, but like I would say the second season of Mandalorian gets a little pandery.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been described that it's like Star Wars fan service industrialized.
Like, yeah, because like every other episode, they're like, here's Boba Fett. He's back. Now he's actually competent. Here's his ship. It blows shit up. Here's Ahsoka. She talks about, looking for the blue general guy. Here's Luke Skywalker.
Wait, you're talking about Mandalorian or Boba
Yes.
Mandalorian season 2.
Mandalorian season 2. It was like every other episode, they had to like bring some...
But Chad says it's a greatest hits tour.
It's a greatest... yes.
Wait, where was Boba Fett in season 2.
He probably shows up for an episode.
Bro, he shows up. First, he shows up in the background, and then he shows up later to get his suit back. And then he kills a bunch of dudes, and then they're using his ship. Did you watch season 2 of Mandalorian? I didn't, and I know this. Like, literally ends with him going back to Jabba's palace, taking it over.
And then continuing.
That's
the story
Boba
there.
Fett. That's not Mandalorian.
Yes, but he's in Mandalorian season 2.
In the same way that Mando's and Boba Fett, you know.
Right.
Like they're practically the same story.
I was good.
Here's Boba Fett, and he does all this cool shit now.
To be honest, I was kind of on board with the Boba Fett show when it was about his like origin story. Return origin story.
Right. He doesn't die.
Yeah, where he like, to be honest, the first shot of the show is fantastic. Where it's like, where the fuck am I? Like, inside the guts of this guy. I'm like, this is really cool. And then like the whole stuff with the Jawas and shit, I thought was great. I'm like, this is actually was it Jawas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the Tusken Raiders.
Tusken Raiders, thank you.
Yeah, well,
I thought it was
Jawas
great.
steal his stuff, but yeah.
I'm already getting over fucking little ass.
The little kid.
Yeah.